Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Shall we continue?
It's actually one of the few things in this office that our CFO said that we're gonna spend a shitload of money on. And I'm usually on the other side of that discussion, saying we should buy the most expensive one because that's probably the best. That's nice.
Buy a couch made of gold. Yeah. Why not?
It's nice. Crystal Lake.
Yeah. On the campaign map.
Yeah. A little treat for you.
Crystal Lake?
Yeah, it's Friday the 13th.
Oh.
The lake from which Jason emerges.
It's great that you don't even know your own references.
Well, I have no idea.
So many of them in the game.
Yeah, but I mean, at some point, someone just throws in a reference, like Johan throws in a reference when he's making the map, and the others have no idea. So it's kind of cool to see those pop up.
Future love. Oh, how thou art.
Thou art so transparent.
Thou art a soulless man.
There's a lot of questions here about ports and things like that, but I think we've pretty much answered that. It's if you can and if you have the time, I think, really, isn't it?
We have
ports,
an interest.
Console ports, etc.
Yeah. Yeah, of course we want so much.
It's Murray from Monkey Island.
I think it was. We went a little too far, like naming him Murray. I think it would have been enough just placing him up there talking.
Never pay more than $20 for a computer game.
Word.
Keeping it real since
Monkey Island.
Since earlier this year.
Well, I don't think the Monkey Island devs are going to come after you for that one. Let's be honest.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not talking about going too far in terms of lawsuits and stuff. I mean, going too far in terms of references. I mean, the subtle references are the best ones that you have to.
The thing is, you got to bear in mind that a lot of people playing this game may not have played Monkey Island because they're actually the younger generation. So.
Yeah, and they won't even know. Even if we're naming him Murray, they won't know. So.
Oh, come on, revive me. Somebody kill me.
I think we have a Grim Fandango. Yeah, we have.
We have a Grim Fandango.
Yeah.
The Grim Tango.
Yeah, the Grim Tango, and also the Robert Frost balloon at the end of the level. Oh.
One of the references that I haven't seen anybody notice is the braid reference.
Which one's that?
Yeah,
there's
true.
a shattered time
Hourglass.
In Niflheim.
Right.
That is chapter 10 for
right before you encounter death.
the ones
You're assuming that anyone actually played Braid as opposed to appreciated it as a piece of indie artwork while smoking their goatee.
That's one way of putting it.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
Because Johan has a goatee and he has been stroking it.
Yeah. And especially playing Braid, drinking red wine and eating
with a beret.
Expensive cheese on crackers.
We actually
we did that.
Yeah, we had a cultural evening where we played Braid. We played Braid drinking red wine. We had no berets though.
Oh dear.
But still the goatee.
Yeah. And I had a stomach pain for 3 days after that.
So Braid caused you to be physically ill.
that wasn't what
Could have been the wine.
It probably was, but still.
But I think Braid is cool.
Oh yeah, but
like
Braid is well regarded by critics. There's a good reason for that. It's a very well put together game. Although I'm, on my personal opinion, which does not, I might add, represent the opinions of Arrowhead, Paradox, or anyone affiliated with said party, it is a pretentious piece of wank.
Well, I think it's a good game. I do agree on that point.
I think most people do, honestly.
Yeah.
They can definitely appreciate it. It's an extremely creative game, but my God, is it pretentious and up its own arse.
It is.
Nice question here. Was the airship battle scene inspired by World of Warcraft?
No.
It wasn't.
It was not?
No.
Not a single thought, actually.
So many people that have actually thought immediately that it was the gunship battle from Ice Crown Citadel. We thought that
Never heard of
immediately
it.
when we saw it, actually.
Right. The few of us that have played World of Warcraft quit long before Ice Crown was implemented or in.
Well, yeah,
we don't have
Lich
time
King
to
for
play
that one.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, the PR guy still plays it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only play Angry Birds.
That's true.
Are there any Angry Birds references in the game?
No.
Well, they need to be. Future DLC.
Yeah,
Angry Wizards.
I wonder how we can do that.
Well, you could just have a mini game whereby it just involves launching wizards at various monsters.
It's not a bad idea.
Maybe it could be like angry orcs. We need to have a twist somewhere. But I mean,
Irate phoenixes.
we want to do some different kind of DLCs, like different challenges that deviates from the regular, several waves of enemies coming at you until they die or until you die. So the thought of different game modes have certainly crossed our minds, and we're looking into ways of doing that with the system we have, with the scripting system. And ouch.
That looked deliberate, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it really did. And keep in mind that I'm keeper of the gram.
Oh, you are? I
Yeah.
thought I was the keeper of the ground.
No.
Could somebody revive
We can't
me?
entrust a sword to a noob. The sword of 1,000 truths.
We didn't put that in.
No, we didn't.
The sword of a thousand
Valve
truths.
put that in, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yes.
Going back to the airship battle, I think it was pretty
I
much
know.
inspired by
Ah,
the ship battle in Turtles in Time, or the Castle Crasher
hey,
ship battle.
Graham.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Where is Graham?
There,
I got it.
right there. Oh yeah.
But
Turtles in
every
Time,
game
that's
has a
been-
ship battle.
Yeah.
So we got Graham right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to have this. Oh, there's some. Oh, we have to ruin the door.
Oh
Right.
right, we're still in the.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
What am I doing? Why did I do that? Why did I
was
do
a
that?
door.
Why would I? I'm compelled. I'm drawn into the line of fire, like subliminally.
Mine.
What are you doing to me?
Or
Aw.
mine.
This is an interesting one.
Yeah.
A little bit controversial.
She was raiding this tomb. There's some kind of artifact in the bag.
There's
Robin's been very, very, what's it called? Eager to have his way with this.
I'll have
corpse.
my way with her. No, but I wanted a joke with a pair of jugs. Yeah.
There's a scepter in between her jugs. Between this nice
I
pair
wanted
of
to
jugs.
put a pair of jugs in or
Yeah,
around her
yeah.
corpse.
The real
Where
jugs,
are
not
they?
like breasts or anything.
No, proper urns.
That's the
So-
beer talking.
Let's sequence break.
Yes, let's.
Oh, right.
I have Graham.
Yeah.
No, but I
Still.
mean, we're climbing through churches. We're snatching your magic.
So
we
you got
need that
teleport.
magic.
Come on. So we're sequencing breaking our own game.
Yeah, but
We're so bad.
what was the question? He was like,
Well, the question didn't actually have anything about the pair of jugs in it, although that was controversial enough in and of itself. It's a question about how reviews are done. Thinking about criticism about bugs close to the release, should reviews be done when games are released or later when bugs may
Oh.
be fixed?
That's a tricky
good question.
Considering we're asking a developer here, there's going to be some inherent bias there.
Well,
It would be interesting to...
Well, if I was looking at it from my perspective regarding to buying a game which has gotten great reviews, but is a buggy piece of shit, as some games might be. I think that if the developers are passionate about their game and really eager to fix what's wrong with it, that really sort of puts what's it called? Like it really brings the game into a new light. It really sort of
yeah.
that I don't even know what I'm getting at.
but I don't think you will. I mean, we don't want it to be okay for developers to release buggy pieces of shit. That's like, it wasn't okay. It was bad, but we don't want to do that again. But still, we like the review that Angry Joe made
Yeah,
was
I
like
think
that
that's
was
a good
a
example.
great review because he took into consideration the bugginess and he gave us two
Ratings,
scores.
yeah.
2 ratings.
If they fix the game the way it was intended to be played, then this game is A. And come on, Stop
Yeah,
standing
because
in the way.
you have to. I mean, you have to tell gamers about
The bugs,
what
yeah.
the hell, man.
There's one guy.
You have to tell
So-
the people about to buy the game that this doesn't work in its current state, and this is like this developer did this, because if it happens again, people should be aware that this developer doesn't really improve on that
The
point.
reviewer has the responsibility to tell its reader
Yeah,
Yeah, the
what-
cold,
what
brutal,
they are
harsh
seeing.
truth.
Yeah, it really, really is. When I was doing first impressions of Crysis 2, actually, the demo that came out for that, there were performance issues that I had to point out. The funny thing about the bugs and performance issues is that as a reviewer, it's tricky. You have to point out that this is happening right now on this configuration, but there are thousands, tens of thousands of PC configurations. And I had people turn around and say, oh, well, I didn't get that in the game. It's like, well, that's like saying, well, you've got 2 arms, that means there's no amputees in the world. It can happen. It potentially could happen. It should be pointed out by a reviewer that it is there. It should perhaps not be overemphasized because it could be affecting a minority of setups. The reviewer doesn't know this. Most likely does not have multiple setups to test it on. Very likely doesn't bother even if they did. Honestly, I don't know of many reviewers, if any, that would actually go out of their way to do full testing on multiple setups, unless they were specifically doing a hardware-centric review. Like, say, they were Tom's Hardware and they were doing benchmarks. So an actual games reviewer, very often that doesn't happen. But certainly mentioning it, in my opinion, is very pertinent. And if it affects the game experience, certainly. Although a lot of reviewers do seem to have problems with objectivity and as well as perspective and just how much that actually affects the experience. Some people will turn around and say, oh, well, I crashed at the end of Chapter 6, therefore you should not buy this game because it is unplayable. And like, well, that's overkill. Because it is an issue, but it can be bypassed. Not only have we seen that it's now been fixed, but hell, we managed to bypass it in 2 minutes by hacking the save game. And any idiot can do that by loading it into Notepad. So it's not that it breaks the entire experience, but it is a factor.
So it seems we lost Graham, right?
I had it, but I died here. But then I tried to pick it up. I couldn't find it. I think somebody else picked
I think
it
you're
up.
going to go to drown yourself in that river.
Sad.
Can everybody check there?
I've got.
Could we just like speed through this scene?
Yeah, depending on. I'm fairly sure I had Graham, so...
Yeah, you had it. I saw it disappear.
So let's just teleport and. Come on,
Run
kill
into the
yourself.
lake.
What are you doing?
I'm killing myself.
By healing you. By healing.
But it's just...
Death
a
by
reaction.
healing.
My health
Actually,
was
death by healing is a
slightly-
very common death in our games of Magicka, to the point where I think healing was banned, as were mines. And any kind of magic.
Check if you have it.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah. So.
Run.
Yeah.
Hey,
Run, you fools!
Fly, you fools!
So let's just teleport and.
We can just go through the entire scene, I think.
Yeah, we can. Let's just
This
teleport
will
from.
be a mess if we.
If we stop,
Yeah.
we could just.
We don't have to stop. Let's go.
Oh, I'm
Teleport,
wet.
teleport.
I'm wet.
Will there be a secret moose level in Vietnam?
There is no secret moves level.
Whoops.
What are you doing?
I had to get rid of it. Awesome.
There we go.
That wasn't so hard. Oh, I love the music in this scene. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
We came up with this ourselves.
the song. Yeah. Not influenced by any other song at all. Especially not from some kind of good game called something
No.
with devils, sort of kind of characters. So let's just heal him. I can finally dance again. Oh, these. This is like the most dialogue intensive scene in the game.
I'm gonna stand.
Villager is so crazy.
This is an interesting one. I noticed they hide a sausage in every loading screen. Any story to tell there? You're playing a game of hide the sausage. And
I don't know how the sausages came to be, but somehow we made a lot of jokes about cheese and sausage. Look, there's a Paradox logo on the castle.
Yes.
It's very hard to catch, but it's above the door there.
Yeah, we probably can't see it on the stream because it's a bit grainy, but maybe we'll see it on the VOD.
So that's actually from one of the trailers,
How the gold
was
was
laid. So we added the Paradox logo to the castle just to have it as
Lord Publisher's castle.
Yeah, and we never removed it. Anyways, back to
Sausages.
Sausages, yes.
The sausage
Let's get serious.
joke was the sausage joke was kind of another one of those. We realized that half of all the images had sausages in them for some reason, because wizards like sausage. But then we just we can't have half the images with sausage in them. We have to have all or none. I mean, you can't go half sausage. You know?
Look, here's the moose I was talking about
So
in the beginning.
we just we filled out the gaps pretty much, and I think it turned out well. In some images, it's really a stretch, but yeah, that's the moose right there.
For example, the time warp,
Yeah,
which has an engraved sausage on top of it. So here's the moose that's well, it's an entire moose.
The graphic.
Yeah, it's
People
just,
didn't remove the rest of the body.
No.
So the rest of the moose is behind that wall.
Yeah, it's
There's no
actually
way to
there. You
actually
can't see it.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the reason why there were so many performance issues in the game? That you rendered more moose than was required?
There's more moose than the game can handle.
The game can't handle moose of this magnitude.
Oh god.
oh.
Oh no, after the sound check difficulties at the beginning of the screen, will you be adding a monster called Mixing Desk in future DLC? You should call it Beringer, let's be honest.
Yeah.
The Beringer
Beringer,
magic.
the Dark Wizard.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Sure.
Or you can have a ninth element called Sound and then just have it not work.
Or work half of the time, just inexplicably.
Mysterious microphones just turn themselves off for no reason.
Poor Simon. Or is that Simon?
How does the Vietnam DLC make sense story-wise?
It
How does most of
doesn't.
this stuff make sense story-wise?
Well, the world of Midgard and the world of Vietnam. I'll get back to you on that. Yeah. Have you
The
heard
wizard did it.
different dimensions and stuff?
No, but you know, the king wants to expand his kingdom into the east. Yeah. Something. Vietnam.
An interesting question here, which can go to every one of you, one after another. What is your favourite spell?
Fire.
Yeah.
Even though it's rubbish.
It's not rubbish. I like it.
It got better.
Oh, the references. You never.
But,
You can't escape them even on the street.
No,
really.
no, but I think my favorite lately has become just pure earth, because I've realized that it bounces and does stuff that's whoa. Well, it's my favorite when I do it, not when others do, because you know,
I died.
Speaking of
you
which,
it's just
It's.
well, anyway, it's awesome because you can just mash things to bits. Like, oh, where is it? That was not Graham, was it?
no, I got ground.
Awesome. Earlier, I went with lightning because I think lightning's cool. Jumpiness, but yeah, pure earth is awesome. Lightning fire.
Yeah, lightning fire is good. Well,
Anyone else? I'm just name dropping stuff.
Well, I like
Ice Arcane is
Earth.
pretty cool as well. I like the look of it.
Yeah, ice and lightning is also very effective.
I think my favorite magic would be Thunderbolt. I heard you comment on that, the name Thunderbolt, that it doesn't make sense because it's thunder. You know, it's not a Thunderbolt, it's a lightning
It's a
bolt.
lightning bolt.
Yeah, but I just...
Well, Thunderbolt is used all the time.
Yeah, but isn't it like the relation between the thunder and the lightning bolt that is like Thunderbolt? I'm just trying to make it work.
The problem
here.
is that there isn't really a relation because, well, depending on your distance away from the lightning, you hear the thunder after the lightning.
Right. Anyway,
It's fine. You're not the first people to do it. The American Air Force used Thunderbolt, for God's sake.
wow, awesome.
So you're allowed.
But the regular lightning is just like electricity that
Yeah.
sparks. The thunderbolt comes with actual thunder. That's awesome. That's half the experience. Boom.
Boom indeed.
Shake, shake, shake the room.
I think time warp is pretty cool, especially when you combine it successfully with haste and so on. You
Well, you just
get a
found
lot
that
of
irritating.
control about everything. It's a good thing to use in challenges anyway, in my
I don't
opinion.
want Vlad's gauntlet. So let's go get a moose.
Yeah, and the ring.
Try not to upset the elementals.
Upset? You're not upset.
Come on, haste. Do it now.
Come.
Oh no.
Where is
Oh,
that
yes.
moose?
It's here.
Oh,
Is it here?
No.
No, it's
I'm
here.
slowing down.
There you go.
That's
Skeleton
a lot of
moose.
elementals.
You got a skeleton moose.
Oh, gotta go.
Shouldn't we get the ring of the phantom? Or are we pushing our luck?
Where is it?
No, it's to the left. Far to the left. As far as you
let's
can
go
get.
right.
Let's just go.
Where is it?
I love the music. Oh, this is just stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's a reference to all the amounts of coffee we've been drinking during development.
Right, arcane is fairly useless here.
Yeah, life, on the other hand,
Yeah.
quite useful.
Alright. Water beam, done. Oh, come on. And fire beam that guy. Fire beam up.
I'm a fire in my laser.
Whoa. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
That's an interesting question as well. This must have come up so much already. The idea of creating mod tools that allow fans to mod the game. It's always something that people ask for, and I think perhaps maybe they don't quite understand what it entails. The idea that, oh, you know, you can just give us the level editor that you use. It's like, it's
Yeah.
not quite how it works, guys, but
No.
mod tools have got to have been on your mind, but in a very practical level, just how feasible is it really?
When it comes to like level editors, not at all, because the only software we use for creating levels is Maya, and that, well, you could just buy that.
Well,
and-
yeah, that's a 3D graphic design tool, as I recall.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A fairly expensive one of those. I was about to do some kind of a reference there, but I don't know. Anyways, and in addition to that, we've got a lot of XML files, which describes, well, what's going on in a level. And the problem is really about how... Oh, well, here's the Braid reference, the broken hourglass. It's from the cover of Braid. So anyways, it's not that feasible that we're actually gonna be able to implement or develop mod tools, but whatever people can hack in the game is great. And we might be releasing, for example, the particulate... What's it called? The
Particle editor? Yeah.
and some of the other... I don't know, what else could we release? That's probably...
Well, there's already been released a tool for scripting. So, and I've looked into it and it looks really useful. I haven't actually tried doing anything with it.
Is it better than our... Oh no!
You mean better than Notepad? Yes, it is.
That's not obvious.
I don't believe anything really is better than Notepad, other than perhaps Notepad Plus.
Sure, Red.
Plus.
Yeah.
Is it? It's. Are you guys able?
No, we
prepared
can't
to
do
help me?
No, we can't do
You can't even conjure elements.
No,
No, right.
Huh?
That's true.
completely locked.
I love how I'm the designer and I don't know how this
So
fight
guys,
works.
does this work? I don't know.
We're just taking guesses here.
So let's just focus fire on him as soon as he appears. It's me again.
Oh, it's
That's
not
just unfair.
Or
That's
is
what I
it?
said.
So while you're dealing with the unfairness, there's a question here. Someone needs to whip out some let's try that again. Swedish cliches. Do you guys like to eat surströmming?
No.
Yes.
I hate it.
What's Surströmming? Yeah, but
What's in
it
English?
In English.
Fermented herring.
We don't.
Yeah.
Well, there isn't an English word for it
Sounds
because
like
we
it
wouldn't eat
tastes.
something like that in a million years.
No,
Yeah.
We eat spam instead.
not all Swedes are especially fond of
Point
that.
duly noted. Thank you.
Which one?
Oh,
Fermented herring. I was
Is
going
it
to say spam.
toxic?
Really?
So
that's not toxic. That's just
Horrendous.
Horrendous herring.
There's only one way to eat it properly, and that is to fry it in a spam fritter. And then you don't notice the fact that what you're eating is nondescript. More nondescript than, well, a kebab, really.
so
But no, surströmming. Well, one of us, or
yeah,
Was
Yeah,
it like-
I love it.
I think it
I
tastes
agreed
like
to
poo.
eat it once, and it tasted like fermented fish.
I agreed.
That's because it is fermented.
Yeah,
Tastes like
yeah.
fermented shit.
Apparently, you have to smother it in lots and lots of sour milk.
no.
Not sour cream.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.